Hello everybody and welcome to yet another reaction, and today we're going to mix it up and go for some black metal. Now I don't think I've actually covered, no I did, Metalhead I believe, who was considered black metal, but today we're doing Advent Sorrow, which as I understand is black metal in the more traditional sense. Now I've never heard of Advent Sorrow before. So I had a quick look up about them. Formed in Perth, Australia in 2009, so they haven't really been around that long. They have released several demos, EPs and split EPs, and only released one full-length album that was released in 2015. Now this track, it was released as a single in September last year, which, like I say, I have not heard before. Now, I'm very hit and miss when it comes to black metal. Some of it I love, some of it I can't stand. So, we'll see how this goes. I mean, I like things like Emperor, you know. I like me some good, proper, decent black metal. But, you know, like I said, they can't all be winners. So we'll see what this one's like. I'll leave a video to the original link. I'll leave a link to the original video in the description below, and let's get on with it. Now, so as I said, this is black metal in the more traditional sense, rather than the way that that Metalhead was. Well, I still don't know how you pronounce it, Metalhead or whatever. It's hard to call on this one because it's one of these ones where, I mean, the actual music instrumentation is wonderful. It's definitely typical black metal. It's nicely done, and it's just the vocals over the top. It sounds like they're singing to the rhythm of a completely different song, and that's one of the things about black metal that I'm a bit hit and miss on. And when I'm reading the lyrics, I've got the lyrics up here. He's either forgotten the words and he's mispronouncing half of what he's saying, or he's just making random noises. It's hard to tell. Like I said, I do like some black metal, but this one's I'm a little hard pressed to say I quite like this at the minute. We'll see how it goes though. I'm not sure what to make of the video either, because one moment they're showing a big old forest, typical black metal fare. Then they're showing like the results of a nuclear blast. Then they're showing mountainsides in like Norway or wherever, you know, again, more typical black metal scenery. Then they're showing a nuclear bomb going off, and then they're showing more mountains, and then they're showing people running around streets with like masks on. What's this? As far as I can tell, I can't make out any particular story or meaning behind the lyrics, so what's going on with the video? You know? Carry on. Well, when I actually look at the lyrics here, it would seem to me that the song's sort of suggesting like the way the world is going at the moment with like wars and stuff like that. I mean, he's saying things, writhing in fear, this place brings us suffering, and I've become the one last man to heal the wounded scars. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that means, but the first part of it, writhing in fear, this place brings us suffering. You know, the state the world is in at the moment, that's possibly what it is. And they've all of a sudden become popular and people are messaging what's going on. So that seems to be what's going on with the meaning of the song, and, you know, the video would possibly suggest that as well. I do have to say, the music of it was wonderful, especially right near the end where they had that, well, I can't really call it a solo, but the guitar towards the end of the song, it was lovely. It was actually quite a beautiful piece of playing. but I'm not sure about the vocals over the top. I mean, obviously, if you're performing that live, no one can tell if you've gone wrong because it doesn't fit with the rhythm of the music. So, you know, you could miss out what lines, you could come in at the wrong point, nobody would know any different. And I have to say, I actually think the vocalist hasn't got the best voice for black metal. There are certain times when he was doing his screams, he sounded strained, like he was screaming beyond his means, pushing himself too hard. So yeah, I will have to listen to some of the other stuff, because this could just be a one-off where this specific song possibly isn't the best example. But like I said, musically, fantastic. Vocally, not a big fan. But I'll leave it at that. And yeah, if anybody wants to suggest any other tracks for me to react to, by all means, please do. You can either leave a comment below or message me through Instagram. And yeah, we'll leave it like as that for the time being. Thank you very, very much for watching. Bye bye.